So, Randy, I know that we talk about a risk-based approach in our business almost everywhere. What does it mean tangibly? Can you give an example of what a risk-based approach, a manufacturer of a device that's going to now be connected to this massive cloud, what would be an example of a risk-based approach for that manufacturer to consider?
Sure. So a very basic one that I think is obvious is certain medical device functions should probably never go in the cloud, period. Okay. If it's something that's real time, and there's, serious risk to it. Think about, the Elemental Science, I think is the name of the company. They're developing a wearable defibrillator for, 30 days after you have major surgery and under general anesthesia. It's literally just, you strap it on your chest, you stick it on your chest, and, it'll give a little shock if it perceives you having a heart attack. You're not going to move that monitoring and that algorithm to diagnose as a heart attack and gives the order to execute, a shock to your body. You're not going to move that to a smartphone or the cloud, because Bluetooth connection lost or, internet connection lost is not an option.
Right.
On the other hand, not knowing anything about this company, I think I put money down that I'm sure they're sending the data back to the cloud, not for real-time analysis, but for, long-term machine learning of understanding the individual patient or patients writ large to improve these algorithms, improve customization. But the pieces they're doing, if connection's lost, it's okay. It'll catch up when it reconnects.
Yeah. That's a great example, because I think now we are having to sit down and think about the consequences of any interruption in, let's say, data transmission or any other loss of information. What happens, right? What happens next? So we have to build that sequence of events and eventually how it might affect the patient to make that decision about what functionality should be within the device, what functionality should go to the cloud.